It's been well publicised. This year marks the start of a new era for the Vodafone McLaren Mercedes team. A new title sponsor, a new car, but most significant of all, two new drivers who form the youngest pairing on the grid. Lewis Hamilton, the 2006 GP2 champion, is 22 years of age, and Fernando Alonso, the 25-year-old two-time Formula One world champion. Undoubtedly, the team and fans are looking to Fernando's experience to rapidly take them back to winning races, and ultimately, this year's championships.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this 2007 championship. I think it's a new challenge for me. I joined the Vodafone McLaren Mercedes team, and I'm really looking forward. It has been a big decision in my career to switch team, and I'm extremely motivated for this new challenge. And I just want to repeat the success I had in the past now with this new team, and I think we can do it. Targets at the beginning of every championship is to win and to finish in front of everybody. Will be a tough competition always. Our close competitors are really strong, as we know already. At the beginning of the season, you must be optimistic. There is no way to think in a bad result, and I think if we all focus in the target to be world champion again, I think will be one of the possibilities.
In the high-tech world of Formula One, getting the most out of early testing, understanding the new car and maximising its potential prior to the season's first race can be the difference between winning the championships or being also-rans. With new engines, aerodynamics and tyres, it's a whole new learning curve for all team members, from mechanics and technicians through to management and drivers. But it really is the drivers that must maintain their focus and remain motivated throughout the long winter test days.
Normally testing are very important, but particularly the winter testing, because if the car is 100% in Australia in the first race, you will have a big chance to open a gap in the championship and then to maintain the gap in the last part of the championship, as I did the last 2 years. If you arrive 80% in Australia, not completely ready for the first race, maybe you lose the opportunity to fight for the championship. So these 2 months are crucial, we know, and we have to put all the effort in this winter testing if we want to win.
With the added pressure of being a double world champion, Fernando has the expectations of his new Vodafone McLaren Mercedes team firmly resting on his shoulders for the opening race in Melbourne. The Spaniard is only too aware that the spotlight will be constantly fixed on him and the #1 car for this season.
When you win 2 championships, so obviously the expectation when you are in the track is much higher. And anything you do, even in test session, in practice, in qualifying, in the race, is looked really closely. And you cannot do any big mistake now. But I cope with the pressure quite well, and I prefer to have that pressure than to be never world champion and have no pressure in my shoulders.
And for Alonso, the change of team for this season must surely be a huge motivating factor in maintaining his position as the #1 driver in the sport.
Well, 2007 will be a new motivation for me, for the team, for the people, for everybody. And that is just what I wanted when I switched team. And for me, it's very important. I think after winning 2 championships, to have this new project in front of me motivates me a lot and inspires me to be better and improving my driving style as well. And I feel like a little boy with a new toy, and it's a big team. It's the Vodafone McLaren Mercedes team, so I just need to play with my new toy.
And there's no better playground than the Australian Grand Prix in Melbourne to demonstrate the ability and speed of Alonso's new toy. This year's car, the MP422.